Hello everyone, my name's Abel, and this will be my wish list for the upcoming class who works on baby feed. I am the capstone 2 leader, and some of the things which I will mention here are because the product owner, Cristina Palacio, mentioned them to us, or there were stories that we didn't get to, and we would really want the upcoming class to include them in their user stories or work on them and enhance the product. Some of the things which I would like the upcoming class to work on are things such as this user story, which is, as a user, I want to display at the end of the questionnaire tab the status of each nutrient as a pie chart or a bar chart. And in other words, so basically, and you can see it here in the explanation, whenever we enter some type of data into the nutrients tab, we would like to be able to see how many nutrients that type of food has, and some sort of visual system where the parents can see those types of things in there. If we scroll down, we can also see this story or this feature, which is the serving size image button in the questionnaire needs to be moved to a better location. Basically, when we put it in here, some of the adjustments and the CSS, imagery kind of shifted, so we kind of need a bit of work on that. That's something we couldn't get to. If we keep scrolling and we stumble across this other feature which we didn't get to, which is change the limit of number of times all foods in the questionnaires tab. In other words, to add the number of times something happens per week or per day for the baby formula. Something else that we also need to progress on and work on was the graph, which our class implemented. As you guys can read here, the progression line for the chart needs to be thicker and a darker color so it can distinguish from the other lines. And you can basically see it here as not all these lines are very distinguishable, especially the yellows. And you guys are more than welcome to change and edit this however you guys want. Some of the other things, which mainly include this new chart, since it's brand new and we kind of worked on it only us, it has a few discrepancies you guys might find. Some of the other things that I would like to mention is make the layout of the chart smaller so that it can fit entirely. It needs to be fixed of picture charts. In other words, so this chart, we want it to fit to the screen. We don't want it to be a separate tab or something that you have to have there and only see that and just that. Another thing that I wanted to mention was some of the missing pictures that the product owner will provide you guys or should provide you guys. In my case, or in our case, she did provide us with a whole bunch of documentation and pictures that she wanted to include. Some of them, as you can see, we didn't get to, but we do, or we would like to have them there. Another user story is to add interpretation for each progression line to show if the babies are doing average, below average, or upper compared to other babies. In other words, just add the progression line, where the baby is, and how do they stand up compared to other babies in the baby feed project. I believe this is the last one, which is ask the product owner if she wants to add extra servings or the image. Just make sure with the product owner, if this is okay. I believe last time we spoke, which was this past Monday, as we're coming to a closure, that she wanted to work on this feature as well. So if you guys can, please work on it. And thank you so much, for listening to me. Have a good one.